Prudishness. Chapter 1. Constance inhaled deeply. Your hands are instruments of torture, Louise. She snapped angrily, barely able to stand still. You know, mademoiselle, your mother will send you back if the corset isn't tight enough, the young maid shrugged. Constance nodded. Louise was right. See. Louise smoothed her hand along the 18-year-old girl's waist. Perfect. Constance glanced down at her own cleavage, boldly adjusted her breasts, which now spilled even more from beneath the dress. The burgundy silk brocade fabric harmonized with her light hair and flawless pale skin. Yet, staring at her reflection, a bitter feeling swept over her. What is the point of life? She often had such thoughts, but never shared them with anyone. Sometimes she felt happy, and other times like a miserable creature at the mercy of fate. Why did she sometimes see her very existence as the greatest miracle and treasure, and other times merely a required phase of earthly life? To hate her life and yet cling to it. This contradiction drove her mad, and worst of all, she sometimes felt this way about everything. She studied, just as her parents expected of her. Etiquette, arithmetic, history, astrology, drawing, and foreign languages. Her jaw tightened, and she only refrained from speaking the question aloud because the maid behind her was still smoothing the pleats of her skirt. What the devil more could I possibly do? She felt she was giving her utmost, which made it hurt all the more that it still wasn't enough. Yes, that was the right way to put it. She felt inadequate, in everything. She loved learning, but the rigid schedule poisoned her daily life. She comforted herself with the thought that every aristocratic girl had to endure the same, yet it was hard not to notice that her mother granted both her older and younger sisters far more freedom. She closed her eyes and recalled her mother's words. If the waist is slim, the face is pretty, and the head is clever, then everything is given to a woman. A suitable match. That phrase popped into her mind as well. Yes, her mother and father spoke of nothing but a suitable match. What exactly suitable meant had never been explained, but judging by her sister's suitor, she was beginning to understand. Louise was now trying to fix the girl's chignon, but Constance quietly stopped her. Just the ribbon will do. You know what your mother always says. Her mother. Always her mother. Every day of the year, every minute of the day, she had to live up to her mother's expectations, and her mother certainly had many. You can't wear your hair like you're going riding. Constance nearly laughed. As if that even mattered, she was barely allowed to go riding anymore. The ribbon is only appropriate on such occasions, mademoiselle.